Hey dude, what, this is your 79th day of juicing? You just been drinking juices?
Yeah, that's very true. I 79 days.
What's wrong with you, dude? This is not even the first time.
Why are you doing it?
Well, the juicier you get, the more juicier you want to be.
But on a serious note, why is it that you are juicing?
It's I've been doing this for a very long time, and this is one of the best practices I found to cleanse the body. So yeah, and I found out that inside my gut there is lots of waste sitting there, and I wanted to lighten up on my diet. So eventually, I found about fruits and juicing, and right now it's day 79. And the last 19 days, actually, I've been having only watermelon as well. And around 2 weeks, I've been having also only one juice in a day as well.
Wow. Yes. Wow.
Last time you mentioned something about deeper healing that you're looking at. Could you explain a little bit more about that?
Yes. So when we are eating the food, we are not giving our body enough energy to do it, its healing, so to speak, because our body is the only thing that can actually heal us. So when we are not consuming anything at all, like water fasting or dry fasting, that is when we are experiencing the biggest amount of healing, and that's the fastest healing that can happen also. But in those kind of cases, we don't have so much energy. But when we do juicing, we still can have energy, and we can still do quite deep healing. Of course, not as deep as, let's say, water fasting or dry fasting, but it is very, very powerful as well. And it's you can do this also for very long periods of time. So right now I'm day 79. I did 100 days also as well. Before that was in back 2018, and that was also very, very powerful. And doing something like that only on water, you would need to take a break out of your life. But for me right now, I still have lots of energy. I'm still doing things. I'm feeling amazing, and yeah, having lots of health benefits as well. So this is really, really good. And so far I'm feeling great. I don't feel sometimes there is some deeper healing happening in terms of cleansing. So that's detox part as well. So whenever you're also cleaning your house, you cannot expect that the house becomes clean right away. So that in the beginning you might create more mess before you can clean up the house completely, because you might take out all the garbage out from the drawers, and you might take off all the dust from the walls and or other things, and all of that will create more dirtiness or ugliness, you could call it, before you finally reach your destination and you clean the house completely. So in the same way in our bodies also, that it requires some amount of detox for us to really cleanse ourselves out.
Hey guys, so we also do detox and weight loss coaching for people. So if you guys are looking to lose some weight, clean up your skin and body, then you can book a free session, and the link is in the description below. Yes. Okay, so but then you also mentioned something about watermelons, you're just eating watermelons. Why?
Well, it is because the watermelons are probably the most convenient and also one of the most enjoyable as well. So the idea is that we need a lot of liquid, and we don't need so much density from that liquid as well. So in beginning I was doing more denser juices as well. I was doing oranges, they're around 30% denser than watermelon, for example. Apples will also be similar. And then there is also, for example, pineapple that's almost 3 times as dense as watermelon. But at the moment, I really want to take it the density much lower, and because the simpler the meals, the more the more energy your body has to actually clean itself. So having less and also having more amount of like water and not so much of the density as well, because even the pineapple is not really that dense. For most people it will not be so dense, but for me it's already like, you know, the watermelon is already quite it's very satisfying, and I don't really want anything else, because also, let's say, pineapple in many cases it's picked not ripe, so it's more acidic. So that acidity, you can feel it on your teeth, you can feel it on your in your body also. So I prefer not to have that acidity also, and I like that simplicity also. Why do we need, like, you know, such a big diversity of foods? Because many people believe that, like, you know, the more you eat, the more different variety you eat, the better. But you can see that animals in nature usually they will consist on primarily one type of food only. So like even for us, like, you know, fruits is the best. And I found out also that, like, you know, through my experimentation and through, like, you know, my research, that you don't need to have like a very big diversity. Like, you know, you can have, like, you know, few different fruits throughout the year, and that will be enough. And you can imagine also, most people, for example, here in India, they eat mostly rice and oil, and those foods are way less nutrient dense, and they have way less nutrients compared to, let's say, watermelon. So and these people are surviving, they're living for 50, 60, 70, sometimes even, like, you know, up to 90 years as well, eating primarily rice, for example. And you can see also, like, you know, there are different cultures who will be eating mostly, for example, just like corn, right? Like corn will be their main staple, or bread will be their main staple, and they will have few other things on the side. They will change throughout the year, but, you know, they will not have such a big diversity. So, and also fruits, they're much more nutrient dense compared to all of these starches and grains and cooked foods and things like that. So it is very like, you know, satisfying for me to eat watermelons. I really enjoy them. It's I never really miss anything else. And if I don't have watermelon, I have other fruits. That's also awesome. But I prefer to have like watermelons because of that juiciness, that water, that simplicity. Also, like, you know, when we get these watermelons, like, you know, we can store them for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks sometimes, and then, like, you know, we don't need to be doing so much shopping. We don't need to be worrying about things. So we buy it once, we get a lot, we juice it, we we enjoy it, and yeah, and it's been a great journey. And yeah, it's been actually 1 year since our last interview about 77 days.
Yes.
So yeah, this is another one. This is not the same one, guys.
Yes.
Yes. Last one was 77 days, and then that, like, no, we broke it at that. And right now, yeah, it's day 79. Tomorrow is day 80.
Oh yeah.
So
that's a good number.
Good number, and yeah.
We'll keep you posted on what happens, and we'll have a bigger interview. This one is just like a small session that we are offering into Eustace's mind, and why is it that a juice fast can bring amazing results in your life, and why is it that he's doing it. And we will do other interviews, so stay tuned.
Yes.
Love you.
We'll see you probably a day like 100 or something, right?
Yeah, that would be nice. Awesome.
Right. See you guys.
It's our passion to help people transform their body and upgrade into a higher version of life. So do book a free call with us, and we will tell you how you can improve your body, cleanse your system, and lose weight. And we can also give you a roadmap that you can follow yourself if you want to. Do like and subscribe. Keep doing the great work. Love you.
Love you. Bye bye. Yay.